Yeah. Overseas with it. Niggas claim they hot, where they money at? Niggas then ran up in your spot, where they money at? Strippers don't know you in the spot, where they money at? Fuck you, and that fake watch, where they money at? Yeah, niggas think they hot, where they money at? Niggas then ran up in your spot, where they money at? Strippers don't know you in the spot, where they money at? Fuck you, and that fake watch, where they money at? Yeah. Slipping on my pippin', nigga, never that. Always had more women than bitches, nigga, roger that. Money is the root of all evil, get the fuck back. We've been brainwashed from a fetus just to get scrapped, scratch that. Now I'm on a mission just to get dope. Physical or crypto, from the 9 to 5 or a kick dope. When shit get cold, like the hometown of Klitschko. Vladimir, your boys out of here with the sick flow. Now I ain't no rushing, but I'm rushing through this budget. I turn the booth into a gun, raise the way I'm busting. I cop the whole onion, then I got it from my cousin. In and out of traffic, toe tagger, we be hustling. I understand and shine first and realize your time worth. Can't be rich until you enrich your mind first. But I'ma be ignorant with my black ass and probably swipe my black card to blind black mask. Yeah. Niggas say they hot, where they money at? Niggas then ran up in your spot, where they money at? Strippers don't know you in the spot, where they money at? Fuck you, and that fake watch, where they money at? Yeah. Niggas say they hot, where they money at? Niggas then ran up in your spot, where they money at? Strippers don't know you in the spot, where they money at? Fuck you, and that fake watch, where they money at? Yeah. That moolah, that cheese, that fettuccine, that guala is what a nigga after, so holla at me tomorrow. I'm looking for investors to throw some bread at the startup. Straight to the top, I'm cream of the crop with the product. Money isn't everything, but in this society, you gotta have funds to have fun, so don't lie to me. 153 million in fucking lottery. World keep spinning, I just mold it like fucking pottery. Fuck that poverty shit, my niggas gotta get rich. Hip hop over everything like hippopotamus clicks. Niggas wanna hate, they be on some anonymous shit. People wanna relate, they wanna be a part of my clique. We are not with the shits, the toilet did not get fixed. All less fail, every door come off the hinge. $1 million in my bank account, the sweetest revenge. 75% in the savings, making some sense. Niggas say they hot, where they money at? Niggas then ran up in your spot, where they money at? Strippers don't know you in the spot, where they money at? Fuck you, and that fake watch, where they money at? Yeah. Niggas claim they hot, where they money at? Niggas then ran up in your spot, where they money at? Strippers don't know you in the spot, where they money at? Fuck you, and that fake watch, where they money at? Yeah.
Oh man, y'all know what it is, man. Black African power. What's good? What's happening? A well-organized lie defeats a disorganized truth every time. Woo-hoo-wee, man. Y'all already know what it is, man. It's God killer in the house. And I'm coming to do what I got to do. And I'm going to do what I got to do. I'm standing tall. I'm standing strong. Hey, man, Bobby banging this bitch. What's good, man? Top of the morning, man. Get your tea and your coffee. Sit back and relax, man. Enjoy the information, man. We're going to start this morning off right, man. Shout out to all the people and all supporters, man, that's hungry for real information, man. I'm going to make sure y'all get that. I think it's essential to be able to take up our time with some information that could potentially help us, that could potentially save our life, that could put us in a position to have better lives. And this is exactly what understanding science will do for you. I look around and I say, man, is it me? Why would I have to fight this hard to give people something that is essential in their life? I often sit back and I say, man, science is his own worst enemy. Because at times it works so well that you don't even know it's there to even recognize it. Our daily lives is filled with science. From our homes, from our doorbells that could protect us from predators, from the heating and cooling instruments that could keep you from freezing and dying in the wintertime, keep you cool in the summertime. From technology and machines that allow you to cut your grass so you're not living in a wild forest filled with all types of animals that could be all in your house. Building structures that protect you from the elements that will wear you down. Transportation to get you from one place to another so you're not spending 2-3 days to get to work because you're walking. A small thing like the child falling down and cutting a leg on a metal chair. They have vaccines for that, shots for that. They call it technic shots. Getting bit by a stray animal, you can get rushed to the hospital and get a shot to stop you from getting rabies. We're surrounded by billions of pathogens, trillions of pathogens every time we take a breath. And that good old technology has came through. Vaccinations. But yet we walk through here as if we don't need science. And we talk crazy as if we don't need science. Biology, understanding how the body works, understanding how the body transforms over thousands and millions of years. Evolutionary biology, subset of biology. We give you the foundational work around here to understand that. And we all want to know our history and where we came from and how we got here. The essential question. We heard Sekou say all human beings, they got it inside of them. They did the spirituality to answer the question. Well, in reality, it was science that answered the question. The spirituality was a cultural viewpoint from a limited vantage point on where they thought they came from and how everything came to be. But yet we still applaud and give praise to complete foolery. The misuse of our intellectual real estate in between our ears. People will argue, not even understanding the material. We've done it for the last day. Argue me down about something that you have not even studied yet. Let me tell you something. The subject matters that we talk about around here actually requires your participation. 1, listening. 2, actually participating in reading or at least listening to the literature. Will require you to know experts and understand some experts. What we talk about is not easy. They start early in this country, giving you scientific literacy. But you would need your family and home to alert you to the importance of it. Because the question will be asked by children all around the world, mommy and daddy, how did the sun get there? Mommy and daddy, where did we come from? How did we get here? Why is my hair this color? But most Americans, Black Americans, white Americans, Chinese Americans say, let's go to church. Read your Bible. It's damn near child abuse. Accepted child abuse. It is accepted. I'm going to speak for households that look like me. It seems to be accepted to answer questions like life and how things work through the biblical text. And so most of us came to this position because we realized that was wild. Most people in the conscious community felt like that was wild. But the issue with the conscious community is that y'all said that was wild, but yet y'all got wilder. And so I come to make sure that we are clear in our understanding of why science is so essential, why science is so important, and how science helps transform our environment for a better place, not only for the Black community, but for human beings at large. That's why scientists do what they do. They do it to help humanity. And you may say, well, What about Almenheimer? What about the thermonuclear weapon? What about the thermonuclear weapon? We were supposed to understand the technology and build it. We were supposed to understand it. We wasn't supposed to not to do it. You can't help wild people from being wild. But what you can't do, you can't stifle science in the name of there might be some wild people that might misuse the technology that could be used to help humanity. Nuclear plants are all over the world and they heat and cool the world we live in. The fight for understanding and harvesting energy is at play. Clean energy is at play. And it won't be your Bible or your religious text in your tribe or your clan that's going to solve these problems. Global warming is upon us, and we know global warming has been here forever, going back and forth. Climate change causes organisms to evolve. And we've seen people in the Sahara put their hands up when the rain stopped coming. They put their hands up asking for rain. And we found those people dead in the Sahara that was calling for rain. But the people that was locked into nature and was watching their environment and seeing certain life forms leave the area, they followed the herds and they saved their lives. They gained a great understanding from the world they live in by studying the natural world. Science is the tool of studying your natural world, ladies and gentlemen. Religion is a tool for studying the supernatural world, ladies and gentlemen. And last time I checked, maybe it's just me, we live in the natural world. You know what they say, and I probably messed this up. 5 birds in a hand is better than 10 in the damn bush. Why did I say that? Because the invisible shit you just can't see. The spiritual thing, you just can't measure it. You don't quite know if it's really doing what it said it's going to do. It might help you score a touchdown. You score a touchdown. You know how they do. You pray for victory. Lord, don't let my child be hurt. Your child is saved and 10 other kids die. That's a wild scenario there. Did the other people not have the right prayers? We don't know. It's a mystery. Science takes the mystery out of the natural world. And you can go back to the ancient Egyptian text. I believe that to be the Rhine mathematical papyrus, and where you find the Nile Valley Africans making a statement that mathematics is the way to learn all things. This is the start of the rudimentary pre-scientific method. You can look that up. But you not only find that in the Nile Valley, you find that in Western Asia too. And pockets of human beings around the world push towards technology and knowledge of their natural world. Why? Because it was essential to survivability. And I say this all the time. God ain't essential for your survivability. God could be used for your comfortability. You're real comfortable. When you ran out of things to do, because maybe you've made a lot of wrong decisions and you up against the wall, and you might just say, God help me. But the more you learn about the world you live in, and the more you press yourself, and the more you measure yourself, and the more you use your intelligence, the less you will say that. There's always going to be situations that you just don't have no answers to. But what we have learned through the advent and study of science is that those who study their natural world will have more answers than those who don't. Those who take the time to be measured, those who take the time to be disciplined will have more effort, will have more answers and more resources than those who do not. Man, it's a common theme in the conscious community. It's called broke assness. I'm not talking about the people that listen to me. I'm talking about the people that holler and scream, This is the plantation. Man, that's disrespectful to your ancestors that was really on plantations. They worked from sun up to sundown for free, for a hot meal. How you say you on a plantation, but yet you get paid for that? Wild scenario. I don't even understand the two. Well, you can make the decision to change and not be on a job and start your own business. These are the freedoms that we got based off of the work of your ancestors, nobody else. Not the continental Africans, not the Africans in Djibouti, not the Australians, not the brown-skinned Native Americans. It was the work that your ancestors put in that allowed me to have this conversation right now. And I'd be goddamn if I waste my time messing it up. We need to take advantage of the things that our ancestors lived and died for, whether that be voting. Had to change my stance on that when you really understand that things that control your environment, like politics, is essential. Anything that helps mold and shape your community, you need to have a real grasp on it. This is what scientific literacy teaches you. Now, spirituality, you can just and figure it out. Those who use spirituality at the forefront of their life and put it in front of everything else, they lag in the other parts of their life. There has to be a happy balance struck. I'm thinking 70-30. 80-20. 90-10. How about 95? 5%. You know that 5 where you want to kick back, take a trip on the lake, maybe on your property, do a little hunting, maybe if you do that, do a little shooting, get away, unplug from the devices that technology and science has created to keep you plugged in at all times. Catch them quiet moments with yourself, looking at the ocean, watching the power of nature around you, looking at the animals, spending some time with your damn self. That's what brings me back to focus. Can't do that shit all the time, though. You end up broke. Can't do that all the time. You end up in a world that doesn't even exist. But man and woman has to have time to unplug. Unplugging can actually rejuvenate you. That's how I do what I do. That's how I got off of drugs and alcohol. It wasn't the rehabs that I was in. It was what I did in the rehabs. Didn't listen to none of the shit that the quote unquote counselors was talking about in rehab. Why not? Because I sold most of them dope. Yeah, that's how rehabs work. You know, you get people that's off of drugs for a year or two, right? That's committed to their sobriety, man, and they become counselors because they're good at it. But a lot of them, they didn't brought dope from you, especially when you got them big dope shops in Baltimore, Maryland, man. People from all around the city come to get the good dope. And so I'm in rehabs with people that know the package I had. Wow to me. The package is by name. Wow to me. So I never was really listening to nothing they was saying. But what I did understand was I had to find my damn self. And I knew I couldn't find it through God because that makes no sense to me. But I had to know who I was and how I was dealing with the world I was in. I had to start dealing with life on life terms. That's what I'm trying to tell you. And the scientific literacy that best helps you advance the understanding of you dealing with life on life term, meaning the things that happen to you in the real world, you have to be able to negotiate that. You have to be able to navigate that. You have to be disciplined enough to do that consistently. This is the measure of success. So when people come argue with me about things that are foundational, I say you scamming. Bam, 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 booming. You would have to be, because you're not really studying the material that you're arguing against. One hand, you talk about how powerful Africa was. You talk about how superior African people was. You talk about how we was the first to do this, the first to do that, the first to walk upright. Never was in the caves. White man was in the caves. I heard the conversation. First to be first humans. We spread humanity around the world. And then I say, well, Charles Darwin was the first to actually purport that. The out of Africa theory. Oh, man, you know, talking about he was a racist. It's wild to me. Y'all act like if we learn a little bit more about nature, that some God somewhere, some spiritual principle is going to strike you down. That's how people seem to live their life. They live their life under the banner of fear. Fear that the God that the white man gave us is going to strike us down. And that's wild to me. No, we're not Muslim, we're not Christian no more. Yeah, I know, but you act like it. You talk like it. You walk like it. You just changed the name. You changed the name God to a spiritual force. You changed the word religion to spirituality. Doing the same things. Can't trust each other. Talk behind your backs. See, I say what I'm going to say right here in your face. And when I see you in public, I'm going to say the same thing. Why not? It is what it is. That's not being tough. That's simply called communication. Human beings that communicate the best make it the most. So you transition from Christianity, Islam, and Judaism, right? But yet you carry all that baggage with you. What's the baggage? Fear. Well, you know we gotta go somewhere, Unc. You ain't got to go no goddamn where. Why you gotta go somewhere? Because religion says so. This is it, baby. It's the greatest show on earth, man. That's why we read the works, man, of those who study the cosmos. That's why we study world religions, period. You know, we bask in the glory of reading ancient and tradition cosmology stories and the creativity of early humans as they try to understand their world, yo. That's why you can't hit me with the flim flam. Yo, only the Africans had. Shut up. You ain't studied nothing. Anybody you looking at ain't nothing but a mutated African any damn way. Hell's y'all talking about? You ain't talking about much. It's culture that separates and divides and segments, quote unquote, human populations. And even within the cultural nuances, there are similarities and differences, and I've always advocated celebrating the nuances, the differences, and the similarities. I've always advocated for that. But the overemphasizing is wow. And so you transition from Islam to Christianity and get mad at me if I say I'm a non-believer. Oh, let me change the word atheist. It's the same atheist. There's variations. I'm just not believing that. You're doing the exact same thing, but you're looking in the mirror, lying to yourself. Yeah, but I don't believe in Jesus Christ and all that, but I believe in the cosmic Christ. Damn, you left Christianity and Islam because you claimed it to be white, and then you dove head first into the New Age community. So the conscious community is really the black version of the New Age community. And y'all got mad because I smacked you out your dreams. And so you hate. Ain't no African people. African people have always believed. Well, maybe that's why they 9th place right now. 10th place. I ain't even gonna pull it up. I pull up the stats and start crying. Maybe that's it. Maybe because they believed too damn long. Maybe because it was the influence and the influx of European stock coming into the country that didn't allow it to grow and develop and didn't allow the natural course to take place, which kept them steeped in religious beliefs is the problem. Because I can show you a hunter-gatherer tribe, ladies and gentlemen. I can show you groups of human beings that separated themselves from the rest of humanity. There'll be a hunter-gatherer tribes. They resisted change. And so the conscious community, not even with real authentic African history, unauthentic African history, wants you, watch this, wants you to go back in the Stone Age. They don't even got the real study right? Because the real study, y'all know what I'm gonna whip up. Y'all know what it is, man. Y'all should know by now. Let me y'all know what it is. Look, the real study of how you get to Stone Age culture and understand it is through anthropology. Y'all spitted this. See? So y'all not even getting this to the real Stone Age culture. You're getting this to the what's this dude name here? This is what y'all doing. Y'all doing this. Hold on. Let me show you exactly what y'all doing. Yeah, y'all doing this. Y'all going to this. Y'all going to this shit right here. Promise you, you'll get 1 million views. I'm gonna do it again. Look, we're gonna keep playing this till it gets you right. Till it gets you right. Here, this is y'all doing right here. This guy, Billy Pseudo. Yeah, y'all going to him for y'all Stone Age culture. Watch it give y'all Stone Age culture. Watch this. I'm gonna keep playing it till y'all get it. Look, 2 pseudos.
With Dr. Delbert Blair. And Delbert Blair used to speak on that a lot. Also, I used to be in the Ansar community with Dr. York. Wow. He used to speak on it a lot after he transitioned out of Islam. And a lot of people would call it pseudo. A lot of people would call it pseudo. Why would you think? Because I explained on my channel, King Simon Present, shameless plug, but I explained it on my channel that that's a Greek word. And anytime Greek went into another civilization and didn't understand anything or the spiritual systems, they call it pseudo.
Right.
So what do you think about that word pseudo and when people throw it around all the time?
It's another way of putting a cap on people's consciousness and stopping them from wanting to reach higher realms. As a way of using wordplay to cast a spell on you, to stop you from moving forward in what you're trying to accomplish, what you're trying to seek out. And it really is actually a spell. And it works very well because as soon as somebody says pseudo, it just knocks down everything.
I think the dangerous part about it is this Negro pen said that with a straight face, with clarity, with great execution, and his hype man beside him. Got on the suit, crispy, whole 9 yards. Lying. Nigga ain't never looked up the damn word. He made it all up. But this is what we gravitate to as we transition out of Christianity, Islam, and Judaism, ladies and gentlemen. We gravitate to that. And he's giving you Stone Age culture and he's glorifying it and bigging up, but the nigga ain't really giving you nothing. He's giving you flim, flim, blim, blam, bloom, make it up as you go. That's what he's actually giving you. He's not giving you the anthropological study on ancient cultures. He's giving you the new age rendition of wild ass history. Space, crazy spaceships, super superior nuclear weapons in the damn Stone Age culture. The aliens, the Eni Mailis, the Ether Hasis, the holy tablets. He's giving y'all that. But yet y'all watch that at the tune of 1 million damn views. Now, I ain't a hater. I'm a damn participator, but I got to stay on this nigga head. Like it or not, kick door policy. This man is a fraud and he's a con artist. He's actually taking you to discarded misinformation produced by wild white people. He's giving you back over to the very thing you thought you left. This is the crust of the damn conversation. You claim to leave. You claim to want independence. You claim to want free thought away from those who enslaved you, but yet you let people like this bring your ass back. Wow.
Yeah.
And you see what I'm saying? That's why, Sonette, you had a question? I know you wanted that.
You mentioned UFO. Do you believe that there's other beings here besides us? And if so, what do they look like, if you know?
Well, I believe that there's other beings here already, and we look like them, not the other way around. I think that human beings, Homo sapiens sapien, are the new kids on the block, in my opinion. And I do believe that these other beings have been here for a very, very long time, eons, many, many eons before Homo sapiens sapien. And they probably genetically modified us and probably seeded this planet with some of us as well.
You can't use the word Homo sapiens sapien. Homo sapiens sapien is part of the anthropological scientific study of how human beings evolved. Homo sapiens sapien is part of that. You have allowed this man to infuse the flim flam bam bam boom into a conversation that's supposed to be had at the highest levels of understanding human populations around the world. He has infused bullshit. We want to raise the level of the people so they can understand bullshit. You can't say Homo sapiens sapien and then say humans didn't evolve. It makes no sense. You can't say Homo sapiens sapien and then say Charles Darwin didn't know what he was talking about. You can't talk about biology, evolutionary biology, and forget the foundation of it, which was the work of the origin of the species by way of natural selection, written by Charles Darwin, which is the foundation of evolutionary damn biology. We are very confused. We have been actually misinformed, horribly so, by people like this. So when I give you the tools to refute this, I'm a hater. I'm for the white man. How this nigga's talking all white man doctrine. This is all white man doctrine. I'm gonna do a whole series on how what he's saying is all white people, y'all. He has infused himself into what white people do. And I'm talking about the ignorant white people. Not talking about high-level, intelligent Europeans that fight for humanity like your ancestors did. I ain't talking about them. I'm talking about the wild ones. He's mimicking the outer order discarded Europeans. He's actually mimicking the ones that enslaved you. What? Yeah, because the ones that enslaved you was mimicking pseudoscience, misinformation, racial supremacy. He's promoting the same thing, and y'all can't even see it. That's why you walk around hating, get mad as hell at the damn world. Listen to this. Yo, they lied to us, but they didn't tell us. Nigga, it was in a library. The secret vault called the library. You could have went anytime you wanted. I regularly used to go to the library. You go downtown, they got beautiful libraries in any city of worth. Ask a librarian, then give me the section of this Black history, and you'll get what you need to get. Take your ass to college if you want to get up to the extra levels. Matter of fact, you can go into any college library on campus. You might can't take the books out, but you can go. You ain't got to sit here and listen to this nonsense. Watch this.
And in my personal opinion, after reading a lot of these tablets from around the world, they were multiracial beings. It's not just one race. There's black, there were blue, there were green, there were red, yellow. And they basically, according to the Emerald Tablets, they were told to go around.
The Emerald Tablets, they was blue people, black people, green people, purple people. This nigga get 1 million views, y'all? Is it me? It has to be me. Blue people, orange people, and this profound, they laughing at you. They absolutely laughing at you. They say as long as you follow people like this, that's been on the Breakfast Club, that's been on these powerful platforms. Yeah, I'm calling all of them out. Hold on. You can't even determine that Rizza Islam is a nut. Let me see. Hold on. This is what they doing. One sec. Mav Hoffa. Yeah, you know, in the barber, they be in the barbershop talking. You got Rizza Islam in there talking the same wild stuff. Why is it that the black community, this shit is filtering to the black community like wildfire, ladies and gentlemen? And do you know why it's easily spread in our community now? Because of ignorance. Take it like you want to take it. People are taking advantage of your ignorance, money, robbing your money. The more ignorant you are, the more they're going to take your money. If you're ignorant of what a diamond is, you will pay an absorbent amount of money for diamonds. Anybody that ever hustled before and really understand jewelry, yo, you know what I'm saying? When you spend 40, 50,000 for a piece of jewelry, 150,000, yo, when you go to sell that shit, the value drops like hell. Anybody knows when you buy a big ass car, yo, when you sell the shit, it drops like hell. The car dealership is taking advantage of your ignorance. You buy real estate and property, the potential for the property value going up is great. You invest 10,000, 40,000, 50,000, 100,000, your money could double, triple. If not that, you still can make money off the property. Why? Because cars depreciate as soon as you take them off the damn lot. And the value of houses based off of the market definitely can go up. You value your damn car is never going up. So you would never spend the majority of your resources on a damn car. But yet you see people living home with their mothers with these big ass cars. Big ass gold watches, diamonds, and all that shit, and it's slick. We think it to be that. It's called ignorance of subject matter. What's the subject matter? Understanding jewelry, understanding the quality of diamonds, understanding cars and real estate, and knowing what to put your money in. Understanding you're living with your damn mother, but yet you done spent 50,000 on the car. Ignorance. We suffer from ignorance. It's easy to see why. Because now we fighting against education. So the conscious community is a community that literally fights against books and education. And now this shit is spreading to the rest of the African-American community. Jesus Price.
On the planet and re-kickstart civilizations. And I think the people that went to specific continents put their genetic marker on Homo sapiens, giving them the same look,
We can't let this man talk about genetic markers and disrespect evolution and disrespect what anthropology tells you about human fossils. Genetics. Damn. Can't talk about genetics, buddy. You have a non-genetic conversation. You just using the word. Doesn't work the way. Ain't nobody taking no in the Stone Age, 100,000, 200,000 years ago, taking no damn genetics, splicing nobody. It's the Yakub story, y'all. It's the Malachi York syndrome. And he doing it with a straight face. Why? Why is Simon doing it with a straight face? Because you need Billy Carson on your thing. I ain't tripping off that. I ain't tripping off the money to be made off the views. I ain't tripping off that. I'm tripping off of Negro Pins fighting me. Go fight them niggas. My shit is super sound because it ain't my shit. It's the world. It's the standard. It's the gold standard. You study your culture through anthropology, not through wild individuals on YouTube. You'll know once you start to study who has a solid message and has not changed. I can go back 3 years and pull up the tape on what my conversation was with the Egyptian argument. It was the fucking read the Wikipedia article is what my argument always was. It has not changed. But the wild people around you will claim I said this, I said that, I changed. Nigga, I ain't never changed nothing. Y'all niggas is changing. We as human beings are very, very damn forgetful. We forget. And when we forget, we allow predators amongst us. So when y'all start talking that polite shit, I kept quiet. Nigga, I been told you don't fuck with the nigga. From day one. Oh man, you hating your dad though. He's the phenom. Where? And Gozy was the damn phenom. That was the real first phenom in the conscious community, young dude. Team Osiris dudes that was employed to make sure the rail stayed straight. It was to make sure that the older guys on the Amaral squad, you know what I'm saying, had some type of checks and balances. Them niggas was the young phenoms. Gulling them niggas. Not polite. They used to have to keep them niggas' asses all polite half the time. You messing up the conversation, yo. You messing up this. You're very disruptive. Yeah, that's what I got. Yeah, I'm back to that being disruptive. But I ain't howling and screaming no more, yo. I'm chilling and I'm beating them all up, yo. And they can run. They all ran. See, y'all don't know why they all ran to the corner, yo. Y'all don't know why. They all ran to the corner, yo. One sec. Wow. Bananas. Very interesting. All of them misinform us at high levels. Divine suspect. Now he a damn doctor. Inky, all of them. I ain't never been on none of them niggas' side. At no time. Never. You can be cordial around niggas, but it's what you say out your mouth that really matter. Always been over here by my damn self. Thank goodness for the brothers and sisters that had enough accrement to say, damn, this nigga ain't crazy for real. And trust me, I don't got a problem with cutting the fat off the damn bone. Not at all. Y'all have mischaracterized who the hell y'all think y'all looking at. How they said I can do bad by my damn self. Simple as that. Because this shit is serious, man. They're on all the major platforms now. And I knew it. And I knew it was coming. And I was ahead of the curve. I was like, man, we got to get groups that's dedicated to scientific literacy. We got to. The Masi, Kofi Pasa, the Amaral Squad. Foundation was always fucking with the science. Magi Archers, that was the groundwork. Where the shit went, I don't know. Checks and balances and checks. Always had a backup plan for the backup plan. Gotta have the pseudo killers. Gotta have the real black atheists. Gotta have community skeptics. You know what I'm saying? Like gotta have what they say. You gotta have a stash. So the community skeptics, real black atheism, right? That's the stash. That's when all else failed. The pseudo killers is the barrier, the protection, the warrior class. Those who are serious about promoting scientific literacy, to hell with your God. Had to have it, got to have it. You should say, well, why are you saying that, huh? Because it was the religious shit that caused the Amaral Squad to melt. It was the pseudo shit that caused the Amaral Squad to melt. I can take y'all straight to the goddamn video where the niggas wouldn't let me on the fucking platform, talked a whole bunch of wild shit about atheism, and that's when I knew them niggas was out of control. So I picked each one of them off one at a goddamn time. So now y'all know. misrepresenting, talking crazy, but don't understand the Greek philosophy, they don't understand none of that, talking shit and overemphasizing some wild African concepts that they made up. That's when I knew. But I always had a plan for the plan, my niggas. Because I can do bad by my damn self. So we actually stand at the forefront of pushing a small segment of people that look like us to understanding the natural world. And all y'all is there, yo, to support me. I appreciate that, because this message you can take to your damn family. You don't got to argue with them about what they believe, about how the religion ain't right. You don't got to do that. You can just simply talk about the natural world. You can simply educate them on what they're looking at. You can simply give them the right information that will potentially save them from this nut right here. Because he in your house. He on them TikTok videos. He screaming through the screen. Rich and all them niggas, the underground, fail road, and all that shit. Them niggas is hiding. Them niggas don't fuck with me. Them niggas don't come out and have no conversation with me. I chased them all indoors. The Amara squad, the pseudo killers, they ran. Yo, that's why they all comfortable in their bunkers, nigga. They streaming from their bunkers. That's what they stream from their bunkers. Highly protected. Red bill, blue pill, green. They not coming on here and have conversations about none of this shit. They promote the anti-vax. Rizza Islam, the nigga ran. How do I know? We was in correspondence with him. He was supposed to have a conversation about vaccines on Dr. Oyamaya channel. They figured out it was me. No. They all ran. Only fools get in that goddamn ring trying to fight against science. They seem to be a little more smarter than that. Unc don't know how to act. You know, we can't. Whatever, man. 8 to 80, blind, crippled, and crazy. Phil Valentine beat the brakes off of him. I'm gonna play that video tonight. Stop it. Niggas say paint your house, paint your room with lead and put your kids in it. Niggas say a vaccine was surgery. Are you disrespecting the elder? Stop it. Nigga, I done been fighting these niggas since Blog Talk days. Come on, man. Duke of Tears, trash. Zazil, trash. And I ain't even angry for real. I just appreciate the young people that's gravitating to the message. So I'm gonna do everything in my power, yo, to make sure the young brothers and sisters get heard, yo. And when I say young brothers, I'm talking about anybody younger than me willing to promote this message. Let me drop the link, man. Or do we want to? Let's finish him with this nut saying, though.
Genetically as them. That's why you see black people and stuff like that.
How do you distinguish them from us?
Well, the thing is, they've programmed themselves genetically in a way now to where they're indistinguishable. They could be sitting next to you on an airplane. They could be sitting next to you at a movie theater, and you never know. You'd never know that they were, according to Thoth in the Emerald Tablets, they walk amongst men, but unlike a man.
Wow, you hear that?
Is there a possibility that these beings that you're talking about could have built the pyramids? Or would you say it was our ancestors?
I think that these beings that I'm talking about were the main one, Thoth the Atlantean, Tahuti, whatever you want to call him. He ruled over the land of Kim for 14,000 years. He was the original architect of the pyramid structure. After they rebuilt the land of Kim after the Great Flood, he told his crew members to go around the planet and duplicate what he did in Kim. So I believe that our ancestors built and were taught the information and knowledge on how to build these pyramids, but the architecture came from Tahuti himself.
See, now you're going back into deeper history now, huh? Over how many years would you say?
We're talking 30 to 50,000 years ago. Easy.
You see, that's why I was saying, Brother Delbert Blair used to talk about a lot of this. Matter of fact, he wrote a book. I want to give this book to you because I'm selling it on my table. It's called My Close Encounters with an Extraterrestrial.
Wow. You familiar with Delbert Blair?
You ever heard?
Yeah, oh, very familiar. Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Because in this book, he was talking about they come in like chameleon-like form and come under different names and all that kind of stuff. So what now? You have a family. Now you got a family from Queens all the way now. When you start teaching this stuff, because I know I've heard you on George Norrie, Coast to Coast. I've heard you on different places. You was on Art Belt before too, before he went, but he went, okay. But now, what does your family feel about how you have taken this on to that next level?
Yeah. Initially, they were a little scared and concerned for my life. Of course. But they come to terms with it now. Everybody's okay and everybody's on the same page.
Your mom and dad still alive?
Unfortunately, my mom has left 9 years ago. My dad just left about 3 weeks ago. Thank you.
And now, as far as ancestral connection, do you believe in venerating the ancestors and giving honor to the ancestors? God, I'd like the audience to know that ancestral connection is very important.
I think it's extremely important. One of the things I'm going to talk about today is the fact that we don't pay them homage enough. We don't give them thanks enough. And I think that's a big problem, giving thanks and gratitude for the DNA, that the memories that are inside of our body, which came from them.
Any more questions, Sal? One more question for me.
I heard you last week being interviewed with my brother Rich, and I heard you say something about Tahuti. Jesus is a direct plagiarized from Tahuti. Can you go a little more into that? Because I know when
Yeah, we'll rock that later on. So there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. I ain't supposed to stand up against that, yo. I supposed to just sit here and let them do that to y'all. I supposed to do that, yo. I ain't built like that. Hey, man, look, hit that Cash App, man. Seriously, yo. Hit it early and often, man. It's the morning show, man. If y'all like the morning show, man, show some love, man. Simple as that. All right, I see we got our first one in the building, man. I appreciate that right there. Who we got? Let's see. Monk. There you go. Appreciate that, bro. All day. Stand up, yo. Because at the end of the day, yo, if we don't stand up for ourselves, yo, look, who the hell gonna stand up for us, man? Who? I'm gonna say this again, yo. If we don't stand up for ourselves, who gonna stand up for us, man? I see King Sosa in the building, man. Shout out to the pseudo killer, King Sosa, man. Man, that was a high-level conversation, man. You was engaged in, man, on the pseudo killers, man. We appreciate you being part of the team, man. We really appreciate that, man. Brother Cedric, man. High-level conversation on the pseudo killers, man. Man, that fucking show need more views, man. Go over there and watch the show. Appreciate you, your acumen and high-level conversation. Sister Tiffany. Appreciate your acumen and high-level conversation and understanding and the dynamics of how organizations supposed to be put together and how the shit's supposed to look and how it's supposed to run. Appreciate that shit right there. Where the hell Juju at? So I'm going to go ahead and drop this link real quick, man. Y'all want to jump in real fast, man. But this is what we're faced with, yo. We don't got time for this, man. And I'm telling you, yo. We don't got time for this. I promise you this, yo. And that's why when I put this right here, watch this. This is the little shit. I learned being raised up in Baltimore, Maryland, it's the little shit that gets you killed. Watch this. Might not seem like much. Look, it's this type of shit. Look, see that? This says Afro-Asiatic languages. If you can't read this article and understand that the prevailing thought in the linguistic community that Afro-Asiatic is a real language phylum and the whole nine, y'all, if you can't read that and understand, you're susceptible to your man Billy Carson. You're susceptible to a pseudo-hotep. Totally susceptible to it. You are susceptible to say cool. Trust me with that. If you can't look at this and read that and understand this is what the experts are saying, qualified. You can't read that and realize that nigga ain't overthrowing that from YouTube. If you can't see that, then you're definitely susceptible to Delbert Blair, the Bobby, him, and everybody you just put in there, Sosa. They're all susceptible to that. And that's why when it continued to raise its ugly head, I had to dive all the way in on it. Because this is the little thing that they tried to pull off. The little shit that Wu-Jai tried to pull off. He backed this. Sinjetti, all of them. They lied. And once I recognized it was a lie, I say, man, this is the little string hanging off the fabric. This shit is over with. It's the same shit that Billy doing. Trust me. I ain't a hater. I'm a damn participator. Now I'm participating. Now y'all got me.
Yo, it's good for a good comic book. I don't know what's the problem.
What's up?
With this. What's up? Peace out.
You're getting that white man money, I see. The white man outfit, white man protective scientific helmet on so you don't bust your damn head, earplugs so you don't bust your eardrums out, reflective jacket so you don't get ran over, all white man stuff. Why you got it on there, bro?
Because if I don't have it, I can't get that white man money.
Right. Anthony Bowman, Space Age African, what's good with you, man? Teacher, Supreme Par None, Anthony goddamn Bowman.
Yeah, but all I'm saying is there's nothing wrong with the pseudoism.
Huh? What?
It's nothing wrong with the pseudoism. Yo, I used to listen to Delbert Blair.
I'm surrounded by pseudos now.
I used to listen to I used to love listening to Delbert Blair.
I need some help. Now officially they got me boxed in. Go ahead. I'm listening. Playing them what?
It's good for a good comic book, man. You come on. The stories, it's a good comic.
I like that. So you say that shit good for good. Yeah. They got it out the Bobby Hemming used to read the comic books, yo. That was the thing, yo. It's a comic book. Our history is in the comic book. You ain't never heard them say that, yo. Hey, ladies and gentlemen, yo, they actually say that our history is in the comic books, yo. That's what they say. Man. Hey, Ghana, what's up?
What's
I
up?
ain't got low tolerance on you. What's on your head? You don't think all that pseudo?
I know you're gonna go crazy.
No. What that man said, was that wild history of what?
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, I would never listen to that fool.
Okay, he's a fool.
That's an absolute fool. I can't believe in showing that stuff on your channel. But yeah, people do listen to that, so you got to take them down.
gotta be down. What's on your mind? I ain't gonna go crazy.
All right. Now I wanted to go back to yesterday since I didn't get a chance to go all the way through it. So I was bringing up the Rice experiment, and then everybody was laughing.
Yeah.
Did you get a chance to check it out?
Man, my hand couldn't push the button on the Rice experiment.
All right. Yeah. Now that's a scientific experiment. You do know that. You like science, so.
Oh man, I don't feel like reading it.
You don't like science. No, you don't gotta read it. It's a video.
It's a video?
Plenty videos on it. Yeah.
They don't got the actual research papers?
Yeah, they got the research. They got the doctor right there. Yeah. They got the Japanese doctor, bro. Check it out. So you can get an understanding of
the same one to do with the water, how the water is intelligent and all that. You know about that doctor?
Yes, same exact doctor. The water, the rice, the plant.
How did I know that? Y'all should ask them, how did he know that? But go ahead.
So you're all familiar with it and you just weren't being honest, or?
No, I knew this shit was trash.
You know it's trash. Okay, tell me so the experiment doesn't work, are you saying?
Nah, it's not.
You didn't pay attention to the experiments.
No. This is the part of the show where we crack jokes, ladies and gentlemen.
Okay. Crack your jokes.
This man that came in here talking about rice and how intelligent water is.
No, this is a scientific experiment. You're saying the scientist was bluffing. You're saying he's lying.
Yeah, I'm saying he's a scientist. He's a pseudoscientist. That's exactly what he is.
Right.
You just can't, you have not learned to tell the difference.
No, I know the difference. I know the difference very well. Now, what's your argument with it?
It's pseudo. It can't be verified. It can't be replicated, duplicated in a double-blind experiment where he was sending results out the shit might go to the Ethiopian lab some damn where, and they try to reproduce. It's not reproducible. That's why. That's what makes it pseudoscience.
It
and
is
then after it, hold on,
but
and then
he's
after
not,
it has been actually debunked, the man keeps promoting that shit. That's
now
how
he's
you
not
know
the
it's
only
pseudoscience.
one. Now that same experiment, we can do it. Now we know that. Okay, you say it's fake with that. Now with children, we know it. We know it also works. That's why kids have SIDS and die. If you ignore a child, you actually can kill them, which is the same experiment because humans are empaths by nature. So when you say spirituality, spirit, not just humans, beings, life is empathetic. Life is empathetic. So see that test that you said on work, it works on children. How is that? How do you explain that, Aunt?
I can't.
How do you explain a human? How do you explain a human not being able to survive being left alone? Why is it inhumane punishment to a human to lead him in solitude?
It's called child development. It's talking about human beings. Yes. Oxytocin, vasopressin, these chemicals. It's called nourishing. It's called, a hug. It's called nurturing. All these things are part of human behaviors.
What happens
the animal
when you take
kingdom,
those
we're an animal, we need you see a pack animals, they huddle together, for comfort, It's part of what this organism does.
And
this is spirituality with the rice experiment and the wild water experiment, bro.
It's all the same.
Okay.
It's all the same because you're dealing with empathy, which is the main cog in spirituality.
When they put them ones,
in life and love of all things. It is that connection. It's the same thing you just admit to. Now you want to take back.
How long can y'all listen to this man? Send $1 if you want them off the panel. Yo, as long as they don't send $1, you can talk.
See how the conversation you want it to end. You're asking for audience members to.
Can I make a statement real fast?
How long
you want the conversation over? Understand
Shout out to Mario Williams, man. Appreciate the cash app, man. That's love, man. Joe, man, I appreciate that, man. Yep. Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
that's some love right there, bro.
So you're saying humans need that interaction. Animals need that interaction.
We're waiting for that
what is that interaction? What part of science,
ladies and gentlemen, to get them
what part of science is that called? What part of science is that called? Where humans and animals need this interaction. They need this energy. They need this spirit connection. They die without it.
Biology.
Yeah, what's that? Yeah. So now you're agreeing with
called Charles Darwin.
It's not called Charles Darwin. Alger Hees is the first to talk about that. So don't give it to Charles Darwin. We don't care about what that racist dude got to say.
Yeah, we got the number, yo. Hold on. Based off your misconstrued Charles Darwin's information,
don't get off the subject.
We have to raise the dollar to $20 now. $20 will get this man off the panel.
He wants me off. Conversation haven't been 5 minutes. You can't withstand it, Mr. Scientist.
You can't withstand the galactic pressures of the comic book information.
Exactly. Come on, do your thing. Counter.
I ain't got no counter. You the rice, yo.
Your followers want to see you debate. They want to see you debate. So how do you explain it? Why is it necessary? What is that energy called, and why do we need it?
Cosmic energy, nigga.
It's cosmic energy that it causes SIDS. It causes sudden infant death syndrome.
Get them out of here. We got the $5. All right, you're almost there.
So you're getting upset. You're getting
upset.
Yeah, you want me gone. You keep saying you want the conversation over. Why, Mr. Debate Scientist? Let's have the conversation.
Because you rocking right now, yo. You got me. Rice experiment.
All right, do your thing. Let's see the rebuttal. I thought this is all fake.
Hey, man.
Spirituality.
I already explained it. I said that water don't got no damn intelligence. And the rice experiment is stupid. And the person that put the Japanese fake guy to put that out there is a pseudoscientist. I don't got no more to say.
So once again, humans don't need interaction and animals don't need it.
Yeah,
you said we won't die. So that's not cruel and unusual punishment to put a being in solitude. So we know science.
He's out of there. Big up to Anthony Bowman. He's out of there. Ghana, we got to catch you tomorrow, bro. You're definitely out of there. Yo, the people have spoken. Money talk and bullshit walk. Look, man, it's been a powerful show, man. We at the hour mark, man. We like to come in and do the hour, yo. I dropped the link, right, for some of the pseudo killers to jump on. They ain't want to jump on. They let me surrounded by these people. Ghana, you know what I'm saying? Ghana, I kind of like Ghana. But when he started talking about the rice and the intelligent water and that, you know, I don't mind hearing Ghana. But Ghana, you know, once the people speak, yo, you got to get out of there, man. No disrespect, Mr. Ghana, but you're out of here for now. Appreciate you coming back on to the show. Right? Who Professor X? Shorty. Appreciate you. I see you. Yeah, Adrian. Yeah, Ghana, the people turned against you, bro. They was listening, and then they heard the rice by looking at it turn colors, and they left. They get them out of there. Man, that's funny, yo. Man, I'm gonna show y'all the experiment. Watch later on this evening. Hey man, yo, there's a lot of stars in here, man. Hopefully the pseudo killers will go live tonight. Your closing words for Ghana is Ankh can't debate for shit. I got about 5 people to say Ankh ain't no debater. Probably not. You might be right. You might be right. All right, man. But the shit I say, yo, be right there though. That Wikipedia, that Britannica, that second grade information I'm starting to bring to y'all. Yeah, it be on point. All right. Mr. Jude, appreciate you, man. Sunchild, I see you. The evolution guy. He's going to learn evolution or get beat up trying not to do it. All right, let's see. I appreciate everybody that came through, man, with love, man. Sunchild, case you didn't hear, y'all appreciate that donation yesterday, brother. And yeah, we're going to keep having conversations. We're going to make sure Willie Daniels. Yeah. We're going to play that whole Sanchez debate. We'll just play it through. But we still got round 2. Didn't finish it out. We say, cool, I want to finish going through his slides, right? And just, and then play my part. All right, I want to do that. It's about an hour and a half show. I'll do that later on. Now unless the pseudo killers are gonna go live, man. See where everybody at, man. We gotta keep those channels, man. Really gotta keep them humping. You know what I'm saying? Let me see. This the stash channel right here, yo. This the real black atheist. That's it. We ain't, you know what I mean? We right there. We take the kick door policy from Kent and pseudo killers at the next level all the way, man. Yes, Cedric, I'm still waiting for your damn morning show. Yes, I am. Lisa, let me see. I said I was gonna give you a wrench. You got people spoke up for you. They definitely spoke up for you because I was saying, I don't know. I'm not sure. But the outcry was so deafening that I had to realize that I'm probably wrong. I don't believe it, but yeah, Lisa, they spoke up for you like, yeah, definitely the queen on that. He definitely spoke up for you. Couldn't get around it. Yep. So let me see. Let me get Lisa in the game. Hold on, let me see. Let me see where you at. Yeah, Lisa. There you go. Yeah, they made you super special. Where you at? Is that? Is Ben what? Yeah, all right, here you go. Got you. And I'm coming here, talk about ghosts and stuff. Take that wrench. Giveth, taketh. Taketh, giveth. Yeah. Nah, man, we having fun, man. We really have fun over here, man. Keeping the information real bright, man, and having fun, man. Yeah, yo. Need to be able to do that, man, because we're in the middle of it, man. We're in the midst of it, man. And, these pseudos is out of control, yo. Yeah, we need to build a strong team, man. Everybody got to be all hands on deck, man. We're not going to let having an expert on take too long. So we're working on our next expert. Yep. I think we need a linguist on here. Yeah, to go ahead and finish off us all. We're gonna finish him off. All right. That's what we're doing. Right. Take it or leave it. Simple as that. With that, man, we appreciate everybody, man. Y'all know what it is, man. Hey, man, the center for the study of pseudoisms. Little killers on deck, man. Community skeptics, man. Like and subscribe, man. Y'all know damn well we need a damn upgrade. That's why we're here, man. To upgrade your knowledge and your wisdom. Yeah. Bringing it down. Put us in a better place than we started out today. Tell the truth, man. We need that upgrade, yo. Y'all know it. Love going out the door, man.
Knowing me, I'll probably be in a toxic relationship. You on top of me. If the topic is truly timeless, the conversation should be how I'm and regaining my peace. Shout out to my Virgo women cooking the feast. Got a Pisces, stay in the hood. That girl a freak. Can't lie, certain Geminis ain't for me, but it's on key. Cause certain upgrades cost a fee. Yeah, so we can slide and glide. I know you want it. Known to provide the vibe, the moment. Hit the clubhouse, then clubhouse to the morning. Fall in love with the mind, the body is just a bonus. Careful with what I'm searching. Siri be taking notice. All the pictures I'm liking. Algorithm is golden. Melanated the lightness. All these women get chosen. Hershey kiss to the forehead. Yeah. Tap, tap, tap on your touch screen. Every single day, the same routine. You click refresh once again, and I got the same thing. Tried everything I could do. At this point, I have no clue. I gotta tell myself the truth. I just need an upgrade, an upgrade. I'm out on much better than you. Yeah, shiny and new. I gotta tell myself the truth. I just need an upgrade, an upgrade. I'm out on much better than you. Yeah, shiny and new. I gotta tell myself the truth. I just need an upgrade. Y'all going down, need an upgrade. Swipe left, update, need an upgrade. Y'all going down, need an upgrade. Swipe left, update, need an upgrade. Y'all going down, need an upgrade. Swipe left, update, need an upgrade. Y'all going down, need an upgrade. Need an upgrade.
Oh, man. Bobby Banger, a.k.a. God Killer. Community skeptics, man. Pseudo killers on deck, man. Y'all know what it is, man. Big up to the Magi Archers, man. Sarnetta TV, man, where we shoot the pseudos down to the ground, to the very last compound. Big up to my brother. Appreciate everybody that came through, man. Thanks for showing that support, man. Show support coming in, show support coming out, man. If y'all want me hitting this live show, man, y'all got to support what you fuck with. Y'all know what it is, man. Bobby Banger in the building, man. I appreciate you, man. We're going to keep live. In effect. All day, every day. Gideon Block, I see you. Sankofa, I see you. Regular Joe, I see you. Brass, I see you, bro. We be live in the server, man. Y'all know what it is, man. Only the special ones are allowed in the server, man, to be a part of the pseudo killer army, man. With that, man, I appreciate everybody. And with that, man, I'm out. I see you done. I see you. And I'm out.